I'm Alex. Laura is my sister-in-law. She moved here with us because her job transferred her. We've lived together for 8 months now, and we always got along great. My brother Tom lives far away in California, but we talk on the phone every Sunday. Life was normal until last night. It was around midnight when I heard Laura talking in her sleep. She said something that made my blood run cold. "Tom," she mumbled. "I'm sorry." I shook her gently to wake her up. She rolled over and sighed, then went back to sleep like nothing happened. But those words kept echoing in my head all night. The next morning I was making coffee when I noticed Laura's phone on the counter. It was unlocked, so I looked at it. There was a text message from Tom. "Meet me tonight?" My heart started pounding like I'd just run a marathon. Why would they meet secretly? They lived in different states, for goodness sake. Over breakfast I asked Laura about it. She was buttering her toast, and she looked away when I spoke. Her voice was all high-pitched and funny when she said, "Oh, that's just work stuff." But something felt off. I decided to do some snooping. After Laura left for work, I went into her room. It still smelled like her perfume, sweet and fruity. Her laptop was on the desk, open. I saw the email icon flashing, so I clicked it. There were emails between Tom and Laura, talking about me, our marriage, our house. One email from Tom had a subject line that made my hands start shaking. Divorce papers. I opened it, and there they were attached at the bottom of the email. My mind was racing as I read through them. They'd been planning this for months. Laura had even found an apartment nearby to move into once the divorce was finalized. Each word felt like a punch in the gut, but what really made me feel sick was the last email from Tom. "Alex won't suspect a thing. He's always working late anyway." I couldn't believe it. My own brother, my wife, planning this behind my back. I felt like I was going to be sick. I rushed to the bathroom and splashed cold water on my face. When I looked up in the mirror, my reflection stared back at me, pale and shaken. That evening when Laura came home, she sighed loudly as she hung her coat. She seemed different somehow, more distant. As we sat down for dinner, I couldn't eat a thing. My stomach was all twisted up. Laura looked at me with those big brown eyes of hers and said, "Okay, you found out." She admitted they'd fallen in love last year when Tom visited. They'd been planning this divorce ever since, she said, like it was nothing. Each word felt like a knife twisting in my heart. I couldn't believe the woman sitting across from me was the same one who'd held me while I cried about my mom's passing. I needed to talk to Tom about this. I grabbed my phone and dialed his number. He answered after just 2 rings, sounding cheerful as ever. "Hey, Alex." Then in the background I heard Laura laugh. That sound made my blood boil. Here they were laughing together while I was falling apart. Now I'm